there is a poto, and because that time too, he also thought that okay, you see this mentality that we have when we start, especially when you're in the creative space. When you start, you are so passionate because the adrenaline, everything is so high. And you feel like, oh, okay, let me do this. You want to go all out. If this person calls you, oh, come and do, I got this gig for you. You won't even ask for transport.
No.
However, whatever means you have to use to get there, you will get there. Robert Klah is telling event organizers and musicians to pay dancers what they deserve, and he is actually the CEO of Dancetera, and he's also the PRO for Charterhouse or TGMA. Now he is making a powerful plea to event organizers, musicians, and all players within the creative industry to honor our dancers with the respect and compensation they deserve. For far too long, dancers have been treated like mere accessories. Their vital contributions to the cultural and entertainment landscape have been overshadowed by other creatives. So in a recent interview, he said the marginalization of dancers isn't a new issue. These artists are consistently overlooked, even though they are the driving force behind many musical successes. Think about it. Yes, they may have unique sounds identifying them, but at the mention of Adwa, Agbaja, Bobobo, etc., what readily comes to mind is not just the music, it's the dance that brings it to life. For Africans, dance is intertwined with every celebration and cultural expression. It is our heritage. So Robert Klah is sending this out to event organizers and artists that, Charlie, it's about time you guys actually pay these dancers what they are worth, because they bring so much to the table. And I mean, I think I really, really agree with him. Earlier within this week, I saw something about Dance God Lloyd. That's the name, right? Is it Dance Lord? Dance Lord.
The name is Lord or Lloyd?
Dance God Lloyd. Don't make me confused. Yeah, so Dance God Lloyd also made mention of the fact that most musicians actually took him for granted. They practically used they used him poto.
Condemn. That's the word. Condemn.
They used him poto, and because that time too, he also thought that okay, you see this mentality that we have when we start, especially when you're in the creative space. When you start, you are so passionate because the adrenaline, everything is so high. And you feel like, oh, okay, let me do this. You want to go all out. If this person calls you, oh, come and do, I got this gig for you. You won't even ask for transport.
No.
However, whatever means you have to use to get there, you will get there. And then you finish, they might not even sort out your transportation fees. They will just leave you like that. So I think this is a right call to.
You see,
especially now that we are in this fast food music era where almost every song has its own dance challenge. They should be paid well. They should be paid well.
I think gradually we are getting there.
We are still not there.
Yeah, no. Hey, now
with all these dance academies and all these dances
let me. That's what I'm telling you that
we always see them at events.
That's what I'm telling you that we are gradually getting there. Because some 2-3 years ago, you Sika, as you went to school, your mates, the dancers that were in school that were dancing, how many of them are still dancing today? So it should tell you that before there was that mentality that hey, but there was a dance god Lloyd. There was an incredible Ziggy. There was an Afro beast who were able to change that narrative at a point that now, if you don't get dancers in your music video, nobody cares. Do you know there was a time people stopped using dances in music videos?
Yeah.
They were just using the girls.
They'll just come and be whining,
and
they'll come and then they'll be shaking
yes, and they'll do some small things. And the guys, the only thing the guys were doing was either alcohol adverts,
they'll be treating the
cough machine adverts. Hey, or they'll do don't passion, don't gym beaters. They'll come and dance or cough mixture, and they are dance. Do you remember this man party? But see, every cough machine advert in this country, that man was dancing. Until he went to Germany to try.
Cough machines also there fast.
Oh, the Sika, you can't remember. There were a lot of cough machine adverts.
I remember. I have seen that like
he'll come and dance. He'll come and give you.
I remember those adverts.
But the people didn't pay attention to them. But with the emergence of someone like Dance God Lord, Ziggy, and the names I mentioned, they were able to.
They are low dancers. They
are low dancers too. They were doing.
They are pioneers.
They were also doing very well. Alo Majwa.
Yes.
They were doing so. They were very young at that time.
They were very young. Those are pioneers. Oh.
Yes, very young at that time, and they were even. I think Dance God Lord Munechi, only Ziggy Muna Adianichi. A lot of dancers who knew them, they were dancing.
Yes.
When you come back
These
from
people made use of, so I think they made use of social media.
Social media very well.
Really did.
They were able to push it. So it got to a point where parents want their children to even go to dance academies. Today,
now they take them there.
Today, it is like,
if you don't take your kid there, you're not a cool parent.
You're not a cool parent. You need to send your kid to these places to go and learn how to dance and all those things. But first, so I feel, yes, they are the big names are charging. But now people are understanding, because today I am sending my kid to a dance academy to go and learn how to dance. If I'm having an event and they tell me that, oh, the dancers coming, they are taking 200 cities or 20,000, I would understand. Because I know the investment I did when my kid was going there.
Yeah.
So if they are taking their money, they deserve it. So I feel it is gradual. Sometimes I feel we force ourselves to make something happen, but it is something that's really working. It is a work in progress. It is motion. It is working gradually, and we'll get to a point where maybe dance will even charge higher than musicians.
I was just coming to that. You know, people have also raised this point that looks like now dancing has become trendy. Bringing out dance challenges to songs, especially, have become so trendy that everybody wants to make a danceable song now. Mm-hmm. The dance is more or less overshadowing the music.
Oh, that is how it's. I think that is how it will be. You see, You see what you say? I'm trying to picture how both works.
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture how both of them work. That the dance, the music.
Yeah.
Okay, I can have an event and bring only dancers. I'll bring the musicians.
Yeah, people do. I've seen that. I've seen events where they brought this group of dancers, these academies and blah, blah, blah that we have now. They just bring them, they come and dance, they come and shake themselves. I personally know 2
events that they booked a very popular artist in this country. And 2 different events. And when they ask the artist, they say, oh, we are taking 70,000. And they go and ask the artist, the people who did the dance training for the artist. But the people are taking 30,000. Mumbra Mesa.
That's not fair. No. What the artist? That's what the artist. What the artist is going to give you, the musician, the dancer is not going to give you that.
The dancer will give
what
you
that. What the dancer
fee.
is going to give you, the artist might not give you that.
The dancer will give you that.
But the artist will come on stage and the dancer would also be on stage with the artist.
Baby number say on be. Also there. Oh, fear. Also there. Hey, pull up, DJ, pull up, and this one.
You see the one that me too. But we can't all hear you. Can't you hear yourself? The monitor that I am. Can't you hear yourself?
Mentio.
What did he say? Yeah.
Wow, your monitor. I'm taking about. But at the end of the day, we have these people dancing. So if they come and say and they will dance, picture both of them, and you know that we are talking about. These dancers also carry a lot of value for the music, and it's relevant now because it's a trend now.
Yeah.
That all the music that they do, there's supposed to be a dance challenge to it. When was the last time you saw a song that dancers are doing storytelling to? The last person who tried that and was lambasted on social media was Dance God Lord. When he did that to Sako Des Messiah.
They didn't do well, cry.
They said his waist was rigid.
Like
I said,
it was so
like
robotic filming like that.
I said, oh yeah, boy, then the waist no, so the waist is not whining. So he was the last person to do that. So now everybody wants to do show. You know those kind of dance, not the assembly choreo. So I personally believe music, that thing is changing gradually. We'll get to a point where they might even charge higher than the artist.
Ebeye ho.
Ecosystem no be the papa.
Ebeye the eco.
The papa.
So, well, we live to see. We live to see. I mean, things keep evolving and things keep changing. Who would have thought that there would be a platform called TikTok? I mean, like, who would have thought?
Do you know I was on that platform in 2015 or 16. It was called Musically.
Yeah.
Musically, we're just
people were just dancing.
It was just using it for transitions.
Okay.
The transitions he gave you. So you take probably 6 or 5 videos together.
Yes.
You give it to it. It has its own auto mix
cuts and auto mixing.
And it did all those things for you. It was that one and Trailer. Trailer is even dead.
Oh, Trailer.
Because
and Likey also died.
Likey, it didn't stand for even 2x2. Likey, it didn't stand at all.
Is that where Dr. Likey got his name from?
That's where he got his name, because
he was on that platform.
Yes, that was when the platform was vibrant and he was putting his videos there. So there was one video someone saw him and said, "Yo, your friend," said, shit, Likey.
Okay, and I became Dr. Likey.
You know, Likey had this song when you post the video, he had Likey.
Yeah.
So that was it. So
okay. I think I would. Okay, I joined Likey. I think one platform I also liked a lot was To Go. I don't know if you were on To Go. To Go was like a social media platform. You don't know. You don't know, man. You don't know. To Go was dope.